Hi, Team Janet. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Janet, and I am a senior citizen living down here in Thailand. And I've been in Thailand for about 6 months now. So welcome to my channel, and if you don't know me, you're gonna know me today. So I'm glad you're here with me. I wanna talk about retirement and menopause, the fork in the road before you make the turn. What are you gonna do? What does it look like for you? What is that turn? So the turn can be difficulty that you're having being retired. You don't know how it goes. You don't know how to do it. You weren't trained in it. Nobody taught you. Nobody told you. Nobody warned you. You didn't see the documents. You didn't read the book and so forth and so on. And just, what in the hell is this after the honeymoon phase is over? That's the turn. That's the turn. What do you do when you get ready to make that turn? You're either gonna go back to work and work at a little grocery store and be the little stock lady that put things away, or you're going to work at a place like Fresh Market or a little boutique where you're just a little cashier and you're making, how much do they make now? $12, $15 an hour, and that's going to be okay because you're not there for the money. You're there for curtain call. You're there for the stage of it all. You're there to speak to people, but don't forget that you're going to have a boss. And she's going to be 20. And she's not going to have life experience. And she's going to drive you insane. So before you take the turn and decide that working is for you, because you can't do this retirement thing, just stop. Just stop and calm down, because you can do it. You're not the first. You won't be the last. And there'll be many more after you, and there's many more in the same arena that you're in right now. It's okay. It's okay. There's not a manual for you to read, but it's okay. It's okay. This is how I dealt with the turn. I left the country. I left the country because I needed something. I needed something new. I needed something different. I needed a challenge. I needed something. I needed to go figure something out. So I left the country. I'm not saying for you to leave the country, but you have to decide what you're going to do when you're getting ready to make that turn. So sit back and relax and figure it out. You do not want to go marry a 20-year-old because you don't want to kick her ass. So that's not what you want to do. So before you make the turn and think that getting another job is the answer, or knitting, or joining the senior center, there's more. There's more to do. There is the art of doing nothing. Can you do it? I do nothing all day, which is something. I get up, I get dressed, I watch YouTube. Let me tell you what I do, and I'm going to show you some pictures. I wake up in the morning, whenever I feel like it. It's usually between 6 and 7. I sit out on my balcony, and I check my phone. I check my bank accounts. I check my Gmail. I check to see who called. I check to see what the weather is going to be like outside. I check and see what the quality index is. And I sit out on the, I get confused, lanai balcony. I sit out on the deck, patio, balcony for about 3 hours with 2 cups of tea. I'll start with a chamomile tea or a black tea or vice versa. And I have my tea and I'll listen to some sultry French jazz or some sultry Italian jazz or Thai jazz, whatever I feel like that day. And I sit out there and I drink my tea and I'm in a calm place. I'm in a calm place just sitting on my porch doing nothing. I've mastered the art of doing nothing and I love it, and I'm gonna keep on doing nothing while I'm doing something, because nothing is something. And then after I make my tea, or after I drink my tea on the balcony, I'll come in and I'll make a pot of coffee, and then I'll walk around from room to room looking at my plants. I have 6 plants. And I named them. I have Ida, I have Emma, I have Kate, I have Fran, I have Parker, and I have Jeannie. Those are my plants. So I say hello to my plants, and I'm drinking my coffee, and I'm walking around. If I have garbage, I might take my garbage out. I put things back where they go from the night before. I take my wine glass and I wash my wine glass. And then I'll go back on the lanai and on the balcony. I'll go back on the balcony and then I'll look at the guys in the park next door. They're working out, and I'll look at the runners. And then I may put on some shorts and go outside for a bit. I try to go outside if I'm going to go outside that day. I try to go out before 11. And I may do a couple miles in the park, which is doing nothing, but it's something. And I'll go speak to all the guards outside and the staff, and then I'll come back and then I'll plan my breakfast. And my breakfast is, usually an avocado or maybe a slice of apple with pumpkin seeds on a peanut butter toast, or something really simple, or not. Whatever I want to do, whatever I want, I do it. And after I do that, I'll sit down, I'll watch YouTube for probably 3 hours, flicking channels back and forth, turning the air conditioner up, turning it down, turning it on, turning it off. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, but I can do what I want because I live by myself and I love it. And I have mastered the art of menopausal retirement. I'm telling you, you have to take a class in your head, because in your head, all you know is what you know. So you have to train your brain to think another way. You have to train your brain to realize that it's okay to sit around, enjoy your life, and enjoy the art of doing nothing. Once you train your brain to do that, then you have mastered the art of menopause retirement and the art of doing nothing. Because you have to master it to be okay with it. You have to master it to not be depressed, bothered, crying about it, wishing you could go back in time, because you're gonna miss time. My girlfriend called me, and she's 73. And she said, "Oh, Janet, I miss my grandchildren. I just want my life back. I said, "Honey, your grandchildren are teenage boys, right? And grown women with their own children. They don't want to see. They have their own life to live. What are you gonna do? Be the old grandma in the corner and scare all the damn kids with your wrinkles? No, you don't want to do that. You miss time. You miss time because the only thing you did with your time was work and raised your daughter and raised your son and robbed Peter to pay Paul and ran around in circles and did the hamster wheel. But that's what you were supposed to do. You were made to do that. You were young enough to do that. That's what we were supposed to do. Now we're supposed to do this. So let that go. Retrain your mind, have a different thought pattern, different thought process, become someone different, elevate your mind, elevate your way of thinking, to know, to think, to realize that doing nothing is an art form. Doing nothing is fantastic. Doing nothing is great. Doing nothing will bring you joy when you do it just right. So, realize when you come to the turn, know that it's the turn. Know that the honeymoon stage to your retirement is over. Don't go take another job. Get into yourself. It's okay to do nothing. Nothing is a gift. Nothing is a gift. And it's okay. Don't buy into that, oh, you gotta have a hobby, or you just gonna commit suicide, or you just gonna get overweight, or you just gonna sit around and be depressed, or you just start a YouTube channel. I've said that in the past. Talk about anything. Somebody wants to see it. I'm so busy all day doing nothing. I don't have time for anything else. And I love it. If I find myself getting bored, I go outside. I go fly my drone. I go to the store. I walk up to the mall. I go up and down the street saying hello. And that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. So what are you going to do at the turn? What are you going to do, all my retirees? What are you going to do at the turn? And don't forget, men and women are different. We think totally different. So I'm not talking to men. I'm talking to women. What are you going to do at the turn? And it's okay to say, I'm going to make the turn and I'm going to do nothing. Because I'm going to do nothing for the rest of my life, but it's something. Because I'm going to be traveling. My finances are going to be growing. Same thing I say all the time. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay waiting until 7 o'clock and know that it's wine time. It gives me something to look forward to. I'm okay getting up in the morning and having my tea and then my coffee and then doing my workout. It gives me something to look forward to. And I can mix those things up. It don't have to be the same thing every day. I don't want it to be the same thing every day. Sometimes I want to go outside and work out. I want to work out here. So, doing nothing is an art form. Can you do it?